What is up, everybody? Sorry.
Hello.
Mr. Marty is not joining us tonight. He is spending time with his fam, but he's probably watching.
More important.
Yeah, because his family is more important than us. So, Marty, you're fired again.
Man, he just, yeah, but you're gonna feel sorry for him. He's gonna be back next week. So, you can fire the guy as much as you want. He's not going anywhere.
He's like a bad smell, and he's no matter what you do, you can't get rid of him.
Yeah, he's like an STD.
Yeah,
like he might lay low for a while, but he'll come back.
No,
he always pops back up, doesn't he?
No, he's like.
See the cat ball like that one.
No, he's like Hellboy, the second one where that guy goes, "I'm not a baby, I'm a tumor."
Yeah. He's a tumor. But anyway, what is up, everybody? I hope you're all looking good. So yeah, we got tonight. We're talking about the dolls. The dolls are back. They are out. They are behind me. There's another shelf above these where this one is which way is that? Hanging from. There's more up there. You can't really see them too well, but they're all there. So we're going to be talking. We've got the devices out. So on the shelf there is the Mel meter. So if they touch it, it will light up and flash as it's done before.
Check your little finger movements.
Yeah, I'm pretty good at this. Look at that.
Yeah, you are.
I'm
like
like, look at that timing. Look at that.
Ooh, the dolls are excited.
That is live.
Right, just prove as well that's not us.
That's not us.
I don't know why I started doing it. I just wanted to be cool.
Yeah, they are playing with the cat ball already, and then next to it, the K2 meter. If that starts flashing, even better. So yeah, it's already going off. So happy freaking days.
To everybody in the chat, of course.
Yeah. So this week, obviously, we dedicate this show. This week we're kind of dedicating it a bit to ourselves, aren't we?
Mm-hmm.
Because we have hit the big 400.
402.
Hey,
even they're happy.
The red.
The dolls.
That's into the red.
Dolls are celebrating with you.
Thank you for that, guys. Thank you for that. Can you do that again for me now?
402 subscribers.
Yes, we're on 402.
Congratulations.
Thank you very much. That is a big thanks also to Mr. Rick, old as fuck reviewers. He'll pop in the chat probably at the end. Usually he calls me Mac at the end. But yeah, big shout out to him. He did a shout out, and he did one for you as well, Hefty, didn't he, in his video?
He did. And it was funny. I gained subs and then lost subs.
I know. It's always a lie, isn't it?
That's how it goes. That's what you do.
After the show, I'll probably go back and there we go, going again.
There we go. See, they're loving it. Wow, there's doing so much activity. Holy shit.
It's kicking tonight, yeah. Wow. So we'll probably go after the show. They're probably like 200. We've probably just lost them.
We'll lose more than half of your audience for this show. That's impressive.
Yeah.
Or probably, considering the past few shows at the end.
Hey, speaking of
Mr. Rick is on. So Rick, this show's for you, buddy. I will pop him up on the screen for you guys.
Teaser on me.
Yeah, there we go.
So please go check out Rick. He's a freaking legend. He will be on Hefty's channel at some point.
All of y'all. I want to get everybody on there.
We're all going to be on
and
there.
And that includes Mr. Mulea, who I was speaking to last night. So
definitely.
Yeah, it'd be nice to see Nick again.
Yeah. He sends his love, by the way.
We'll have a good knees up for it, definitely. But yeah, please check out Rick. He's a legend.
Knees up for it.
He's a right Ricky is a right nutter, like I said earlier, but the dude has got a huge heart. He's an absolute awesome dude.
He is a psycho, but he is hilarious.
But he's one of those psychos you want to have on your side, which you're glad to know. It's like, all right, Rick, hey, he's a good dude.
I used to work. For you guys that don't know, I used to work with Rick, and he's a freaking legend. Like this guy, he'll do out for you, but at the same time, he is off his nut, which is even better. But yeah, hope you guys are all good. Is he Kobe Climartia?
Chlamydia?
That's
fantastic. That's great. I didn't even. I was like, oh, she misspelled chlamydia, and I'm like, wait a minute, Chlamydia? Oh yeah. That's gonna. Yo, if he pops in later, change his name to that.
Please do.
Please change his name to Chlamydia. Oh fuck! I'm gonna have my boss put him on the schedule like that. I'm gonna make that shit happen tomorrow.
Cheers, Rob. Thank you for that. Mr. Clommy. I'm gonna have to do that for his. We're
definitely better than Heavy Metal.
Oh, he's gonna be watching this now, isn't he?
Yeah, bro. No. He's spending time with his family. I love my family. I love my kids. Yeah.
And I'm making lasagna.
I'm making lasagna.
With my vegetables.
I bought my kids stuff, but not my friends.
Yeah, in the airport.
So he paid $300 for his shirt.
Yeah.
God.
No money for us.
Freaking Jesus.
Yeah, I know nothing.
Everyone picked on me.
That's so Marty.
We
I
love
really
that.
hope he's watching this now.
Yeah, so no, I know he's not, which is great. This is great.
God. One thing I was going to mention, we talked about it in the green room a little bit. So obviously you guys know what Kerry does as a psychic medium. She does all her readings and that. And we were just talking about obviously the place that we've moved into now. And basically what happened before we even bought this, before we even saw it, didn't we? Kerry did a reading for us. I think you did it for you, didn't she?
Yeah.
And she was described, because we wanted to move, and Kerry described the house that we would move into, and she described it to a T of this place.
Well, you either said it was either going to be a house attached to another house or very close to other houses.
Which it is.
But with 2 white garages in between.
Which it has.
Which we have.
Which is the only ones on this estate that have 2 garages together in between.
And also moved during cold months.
Yeah, and we moved on the worst storm in a century. So
yeah, you absolutely did. You absolutely did. I remember the polos. I was like, oh boy.
Yeah, so
But then obviously when we found out the paperwork about the place, we found out that the house was built and bought on the 28th of August 2015, which is actually my birthday.
And the year we got married.
Really?
Yeah.
No, well, yeah.
So it was bought on her birthday.
The person who bought the house the first time was called Mark, which is actually my dad's name.
Yeah.
And the woman's middle name was called Jade, which is actually my middle name.
Yeah. Yo, your middle name is Jade?
Yeah. Which is the middle name of the one that bought it.
Super cool. How have I known you this long and I have no idea? Thomas is, hold on. Tom's middle name is, hold on, let me guess here. Margaret.
You bang on.
No.
Not the only psychic one.
But no, it just goes to prove that. Oh, my middle name. They don't want to know what my middle name is.
I want to know your middle name. I'll tell you mine.
What do you generally think it is? Like, if you had a guess.
Thomas Brandon.
Brendan and what?
Martin.
No, you're well off. Christopher.
That's my brother's name.
Adam Christopher James, baby. Hell yeah, bro. I got 2 middle names, and one of them we share.
Christopher too.
Okay, so Christopher, that's just so weird, because Christopher's my dad's name, yeah? His middle name is James.
Is it really?
Yeah. What the fuck?
That's okay.
That's nuts. Okay, that's crazy.
And I went out with a James once. Does that count?
Yeah, it does.
Even the dolls think it's funny.
He was a bit of a bugger, but never mind. I won't touch down on that too much.
Yes, I have 2 middle names. That's very
But yes, so it just goes to prove anyway, what Kerry does is freaking amazing, and I cannot recommend anybody enough if you guys want a reading or just some advice or anything on this like spiritual side of things. Definitely.
I'm not as good at this as Tom is.
My head. Sorry, shall I move?
Yeah.
That was pretty good.
So yeah, definitely check out Kerry. All her links are below in the description. But please, definitely, if you want to speak to a medium, definitely speak to Kerry. She's.
Thank you, guys.
Come on.
Go on her Etsy shop and get her cards.
Wow.
Whispers from Eden.
Yeah.
They're really
I actually
nice.
sold completely out, but order batch number 2 is on its way. So
You've completed.
that was the first edition. They were.
Oh, we're gonna have to get the second edition now.
Oh, that's nice. Obviously, me, Chantel, because I'm fucking amazing. That's who.
They've got really nice
It
artwork.
needs 2 middle names.
Thank you, Amy.
No,
That's
they
awesome.
are really nice
And they come
cards.
with an instruction manual
Yeah. So for idiots like me, I know how to use it.
and a really nice card.
Aw.
No, it's really nice. So yeah, please. That's on our Etsy shop. You're out of stock at the moment, but you are getting more in. You said, yeah. So.
I am, yes.
Well,
Excited.
I mean, everyone's saying that what's with the 2 middle names, but I've got 2 last names technically now. I've got 4 names now.
Yeah, you have a joint last name, don't you?
Yeah.
Well, typically most people don't have 2 middle names unless their middle name is a confirmation name. The second one, which is like a religious thing, which I just learned recently. My mom just didn't like. Initially, I was just going to be Adam Christopher Werther, but my mom didn't like the in Christopher going into the in Werther, so she threw James in there. So Hey, that was apparently somebody gave a shit about that story. Thank you, spirits. The living don't give a shit, but the dead are all about my stupid stories.
Oh god. But yeah, so tonight I thought we'd introduce the dolls a bit because they've been out for
Months,
not long, but they've been packed away for about 6 months.
They're ready to spread their wings.
They've been released now.
They've been cracking the house.
There is 2 I will show you that have been in the garage since we bought them over a year ago.
Them at all.
They are here with me. Yeah, there's an unboxing on our channel that you can check out.
And then that's as far as it went with them.
Yeah, we haven't done anything with them. Now they are in. As Hefty says, we are raw dogging it because there's no salt circle or anything. We are going to see what happens. I'll explain to them what
we ate salt tonight.
Yeah, we need to eat a lot of it. I'll talk about them too.
I got you covered. Let me feed you. I got you.
I thought for a bit there, I'd try and introduce a few of them because these guys we haven't spoken about for a long time.
Mm-hmm.
And they've all got their own little characters, their own personalities because there are spirits attached to every single one of them. As well, there's a couple we're a bit unsure of whether there is something attached or anything, but some of them we are definitely, aren't we?
Mm. Can I hold salt while we've got them out?
Yes. I don't know, Kerry. Will that help?
The salt? Yeah.
She's like, no.
He's like, yeah, I'm against this. I don't know what to do. Bobo.
I'll talk about Bobo definitely.
Oh, Himalayan salt.
That's just as good, yeah. Himalayan.
I'm getting that.
You're really getting salt?
Yeah.
It's too late.
It isn't too late, trust me.
You're going to hell already.
It's never too late.
Damn.
Yes, we'll talk about Bobo first. Might as well. I'll go get Bobo 2 seconds.
Okay.
All the names have, and you don't use any of them. You go with Hefty. It will, if you knew me, which I mean, I guess a lot of you do. So if you know me in real life, that kind of explains more of who I am than my names do. I'm a very large gentleman, not in stature, but in personality. Pretty much what you see on the show is how I am all the time.
You like a big teddy bear.
I am. I'm a big stupid Teddy Ruxpin with a Slayer tape in it. Shh, don't tell anybody, then they're gonna expect shit out of me. Come on.
What are you doing, Amy?
Bobo, Danny.
So this is Bobo. Now, none of these dolls, you can see all of them. None of them have any effect by just looking at them. I know there's some dolls in the world that can do that. The 2 negative ones, if you don't want to look at them, that's up to you. But there isn't nothing that we know of that can affect you by looking at them. But I will let you know when they come on. But this is, what are you doing?
I got Himalayan salt and I got my obsidian rock.
Oh, God.
Atta girl. And I love you too,
shit.
Do I need the Bible?
So, yeah, this is Bobo. Let me just bring up Bobo's, what he is and what he's about. Because I can't remember because it's been so long since we've spoken about him. So yeah, he was actually originally called Tap Tap Bobo. That's his original name. He was called Tap Tap Bobo because the original people who we got him from, who was Supernatural Sisters. I don't know if you guys follow him on Facebook. They're called Supernatural Sisters. They're the ones who sold us Bobo. And apparently every time they communicate, he would tap. That's his form of communication. Now, we haven't had any tapping from him, have we, really?
No, well, no, you can't really say that.
He doesn't like you, decidedly.
Yeah, he hates me. That's pretty accurate. He does hate me.
Well, I think he's just mischievous. I think he's misunderstood.
Yeah,
definitely. I agree. Cheers, Oja-san, by the way. And what's up, Dave?
Yeah, what's up, Oja-san? Good to see you. Good to see you too, Dave. Sorry,
Archie would love Bobo.
Yeah.
Archie's my dog.
He's on a little swing as well. He's a metal one. He's not fabric. He's metal.
Look how much fun he's having.
He's loving it. He's never actually done that for us yet. I'd love him to do that in like a video thing.
I reckon you could put him in the middle of like a seance table, and if you all slightly put your finger on the bottom of it, I reckon you could get him to move.
I would like if you could just ask him questions and he would respond by swinging. Oh, that would be fucking cool as hell.
Yeah, we'd have to try that at some point, definitely.
Yeah.
He's a hummingbird doll. I haven't heard that one. I don't know what a hummingbird doll is. Please elaborate, Danny. But But yeah, so the excuse me, Bobo's story is basically this family went to a fair, and their daughter at this fair picked up Bobo off one of the tables, or stole. He's probably here now. Stole Bobo from the fair. Now, obviously, the family, when they realised, took the kid back to give back Bobo, and the gypsy lady who was there would not accept him back. Like, she said that he chose you. That's why you took him.
But is that Bobo? Is that you, Bobo? That is Bobo. Hey,
he's our most active one.
He's very active.
There was Don.
Don's very active. I'll talk about him next. Yeah, and basically they got rid of him because the daughter used to get quite frightened of him. She used to wake up at night and see him, an image of a clown hovering in her room and smiling. And he's very mischievous. And what else happened was their oldest son, he went downstairs to get a drink at night. And as he's going down towards the kitchen, he saw a hand coming out from the door. Obviously thinking it was his dad or something. Only when he approached it, the hand disappeared, and he heard like a clowny kind of laugh.
Typical.
Hi, kids.
Probably something like that.
All right, that was freaky.
That was
I heard that at night.
I didn't even know where that came from.
That was Krusty the Clown.
That was pretty good. That one.
I'm sorry.
What's Bobo Clown in his previous life? Now, Danny, the thing with Bobo is what they know of him. He's neither positive or negative, but they don't think he's human. They think he's something else that's attached to him from another realm, sort of thing.
We can't clarify that he was a clown in his previous life.
Yeah,
Danny.
But the activity he does, he manifests, he taps, turns off lights, and he's seen walking around staircases. He communicates via Ouija board, EVP, and pendulum. Now, we mainly get communication from him from the cat ball, definitely.
The Melmia.
And he's just so active with us, but not in the ways that they got. It all changes depending on who they're communicating.
He was a tax collector.
Yeah, probably.
Sounds accurate. They're not human.
He was a tax collector.
But he's nice enough. He's just cheeky. He's got a sense of humor. He's never harmed us. He
loves taking the piss out of you, Tom.
Yeah, he does take the piss out of me quite well.
He does.
But he's the face who you'll see at the end of obviously the show. We do the little outro. That's him. That's who you're seeing at the end.
And he is actually, fun fact, my favorite of all of your dolls that you have. Bobo is my favorite. I instantly like Bobo. See, Bobo, my boy. Loves me too. Thanks, Bobo.
Bobo's with us.
You can always send it to Hefty when you get bored of him then.
Yeah. Bobo, why don't you set off one of the other ones, man? Cat ball is like cat ball's, you're a little better than that, buddy, but I know it's tough. It's tough. I'll take what I can get.
Oh my god, who's that? Oh, that's an 80s clown.
Oh, here's Dom.
So yeah.
This is the phone caller.
You don't need to.
The phone caller. Yes.
So, bear with me 2 seconds while I get his information. Good stuff.
I don't need to hold salt.
Everywhere.
I don't need to hold salt with this one.
No, he's not negative or anything.
I wouldn't say it's kind of cool that he's phoning people though.
Was that the mimic also? Was Don also the mimic, Amy, for you?
No, Bobo.
That was Bobo was the mimic on that one? Huh.
Yeah, when he went Bobo, but in my voice.
Wow.
I think.
No, there was another one too. No, there was another one. Not on the show that was the other week. It was
yeah, there was something. Wasn't there?
Oh yeah, and two, he wasn't even aware of the doll at the time. So he didn't even know who it was, which is why I told him after he got the phone call, I'm like, yeah, it's fucking weird. And then I explained what was going on. So that was, kind of neat.
Maybe.
Yeah. Maybe. I want some of Marty's lasagna. Anybody else want Marty to make like lasagna for everybody?
Yeah.
Oh,
he makes it for his family, doesn't he?
His family gets everything.
I think British lasagna, though.
British lasagna?
Yeah, proper lasagna.
Difference between
that's a whole different show. So yeah, this is
we'll get to the bottom of this though. I want to hear this shit.
So this is who we call Don. That's the name he's given us. We got it on the Alice box
Spirit box, no?
and on the Spirit box, yeah. And when we asked, "Is your name Don? Could you set the cat ball off?" He did, and then we asked him to do it again, and he did it again just to confirm. So he's quite active. The name they got from him was Sage, though.
Sage. That was the initial one. I couldn't think of the original name. I remember Don. I couldn't remember the original one.
So
that's so true.
It's kind of
that's accurate. That's very accurate.
So he's a vintage China-headed doll. This doll once belonged to an elderly lady who lost her 2 children while they're quite young. She began to collect dolls after her husband's passing as like a comfort sort of thing. She had roughly 300. This is one of the 300. She would dress them, talk to them, and move them around the rooms, etc., like by placing them in windows and stuff to look out, almost as if they were like little people, little children sort of thing. Like her family. Kerry's like really unsure. She's like, I don't like this doll.
One of my favorite games to play during the show is watching the co-hosts' reactions.
Yeah.
In specific, depending on who's talking, Kerry is always funny because you never know what she's going to do. But depending on who's talking for Tom and Amy's side, it is always fun to watch y'all's reactions to everything. So people watching it to play that game sometimes. It's very interesting.
Yeah, Chantel, that's actually what they believed in the story. Is that?
Yeah, they believe that they got the name Sage because that's what they. There we go. He's off again now.
Wow, there's a lot of activity today.
Yeah,
I like it.
They're all
because the dolls are excited.
Yeah,
they're like, "What is this new place?" So, like, I guess it's okay.
So activity didn't occur when the lady was collecting them. She'd never really had any activity or anything, or nor she's told anybody anyway.
Let's flog it and see.
Oh, so flog it and see. So this is Bella. This is Bella Princess, isn't it?
I believe so. Yeah.
So can you just confirm, flog it and see that you are Bella, who we've been buying from? Just before I drop my foot right in it.
Oh, go on. It's fun to watch.
Yeah, I do it quite often, so please can you confirm before I really royally mess it up. So basically, it was the nephew that took all these dolls home and like just as to collecting their things, and that's when he started to get the activity. He says the first occurrences were minor, odd sounds and noises. He says as the weeks passed, their own children began to complain about the other children who would wake them up at night to play. They didn't have any other children, obviously, in his house.
Yeah.
The youngest at 4 years asked her mother to tell them to go away. It wasn't until they began to hear what sounded like footsteps at night that the mother began to grow concerned. The final straw was when she was woken up one night with the bed cover being pulled off. Wow. She thought it was her husband and obviously woke up grumpy like he'd woke her up. But then, and when she yanked it back and told him to pack it in, all she heard was childish giggles in the room with her.
She's confirmed that, yes. Okay.
And little footsteps running around the room. It was at this point that that's when obviously she got rid of all the dolls because she was like, this is too much.
Yeah.
The activity, sorry. The previous activity they got from.
Oh, shit. Yes.
The ghosts agree. Come on.
Yeah, I love. And now, if you guys remember too, I'm sorry to interject real quick, but if you guys remember, you did a couple of videos before you guys moved to pack the dolls away, and you guys didn't get anything.
No.
There was like no activity.
No.
And now it's like everybody is chomping at the bit to get at that cat ball, but nobody's hitting up the K2 meter. I'm a little bummed. You ghosts are disappointed.
Maybe they've not realized it's there yet.
It's there. I'm telling you, spirits. It's right there. It's literally right next to the cat ball. Are you blind and dead?
Hefty.
I'm sorry, but I mean, what are they gonna do?
Just quickly before I go on to before I talk about Bella quickly. Sorry, before I forget. So this doll, they got a lot of responses from him through EVP and that. But they are not sure of his true name. We obviously got Don when we did our own things. She said that nearly all her team members who worked with the doll felt uncomfortable and would never be left alone with the doll. They used to hate being left alone. It says its presence seems to build slowly and become increasingly negative. Orbs have been captured, although we've had no negativity really from him at all, really, have we? He is creepy. He's one of our creepier dolls, but we've never had really anything negative.
Why didn't you sleep with him one night?
Look, I was really drunk. Okay, it was consensual.
Hello.
So, no, this isn't about me.
I mean, our bedroom is literally there. I mean, they haven't got far to go if they want to get in.
You smell beautiful, baby.
We confirmed, yes.
Yes, so flog it and see. This is Caitlin's mum. So Caitlin and her mum are the two ladies who we buy from. It's called Bella Francesca Haunters Dolls. Bella Francesca Dolls, sorry. I'll bring up on Etsy in a second.
Just how's Mary and Claudia?
I will bring up Mary and Claudia in a second for you.
Oh my God.
But yes, they are one of the most genuine ones we have bought from. All of their dolls.
Most of the dolls we bought from.
Yeah, all of the dolls we bought from. We've had some crazy activity from them.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I would say they've gone.
Let me just bring this up while we're on the subject.
I would say they've gone quite quiet now. When we first got them.
Yeah, but it's because we haven't done any work with them for what?
But you're fine with the spirit realm, that they will have quiet periods and then you'll have active periods.
Yeah, definitely.
Do you think they're as comfortable with you guys? And this is for obviously a question for everybody except for myself in the show. Do you think the dolls are just as comfortable at this point around Tom and Amy as Tom and Amy are around the dolls, or do you think that there's a little like apprehension, or like do you think they know you well enough by now, or
I'd say they know us well enough by now, but there'll be certain ones that'll still be cagey.
Okay.
Well, especially the photograph of the man. He's very standoffish, I'd say, compared to the rest. But no, there's some of them that are friendly enough and don't mind us being in their presence. But then again, they haven't really got a choice.
But I mean, that could also make them angry. I mean, they know they don't have a choice, but maybe they just dig you guys, and they're like, okay, well, if we have to get stuck with some people, at least these guys are pretty awesome.
We've never met them harm, and as long as they don't mean us harm.
Yeah, that's what we always say. Like they
know the Barry. They know that you guys aren't stupid, so you know about the salt circles. You know what I'm saying? They obviously watch the show because they participate quite often. So they know that you guys are. It's less of like a trophy thing, and that was weird. My screen just went blank for a minute there. I thought that was weird. Whatever.
We have got one doll that affects technology.
Yeah, we have got a couple of dolls that affect technology. So what Caitlin says is very true there. That they're very much, they only let people have their dolls. That they're not going to let them go to just some random kids or anything that just like, oh, let's buy a haunted doll or anything. They take a lot of care in who they actually give these dolls to.
Yeah, for sure.
I'll just bring up their site so you guys can see on Etsy. So this is their site on Etsy. They've obviously got some for sale, obviously on here also. Anyway, I'm getting interested again. I need to stop looking.
Lewis and Luke, we believe from quite a few videos back, we actually do think they passed on now. They're not actually with us anymore. They actually have left.
Yeah,
because they actually chose.
I'll show you them two in a second.
They chose that there as well, and it was
that
really
one in
weird.
the red jacket gives me a feel.
This one,
the one in the jacket.
Yeah, bring that one up. What's it say about that? Look, we're all shopping now.
So sorry, Caitlin, we are now checking out your site.
Yeah, that one's got a bit of a.
Oh, Amy.
Oh, she's sassy. You can tell by those eyes.
I may have to be doing some more purchasing.
Oh, for Christ's sake, Tom.
Anyway, I need to stop looking at that because otherwise I'm going to start buying more dolls.
What I was saying about Lewis and Luke.
Yeah, so let me just show you Lewis and Luke, who Caitlin, her mum's side.
We've done a few videos with them, like after we think they passed on, and we've got nothing from them. So when they passed on, we said to them, do they need help moving on? And they said yes on the spirit box. We said, we'll go towards the light. And then all of a sudden we heard like a door close on the spirit box and then gone.
Nothing. So this is
blank.
This is Lewis and Luke. They had 2 little puppet dolls. Their hair's a bit crazy at the moment, but
all right, those are fucking really creepy.
Yeah, they are quite creepy, especially.
No, don't put them closer to the screen. I just said they were creepy. What are you fucking? All right.
So they are little puppet dolls.
So they were lovely, though.
They are lovely. 2 lovely little boys. They're nothing.
You really helped them move on. That's awesome.
Yeah, they have moved on.
Cool.
We have not had any activity from since we did that.
No.
And
it's funny as well, though, right? Because obviously they used to pick on Toulouse.
So this is Toulouse.
She used to get really raggy hair, and she'd be falling over next to these.
Yeah. So they used to pick on her a bit, like, but
pick on her.
But yeah, they would Toulouse. I don't know if she's gone or not.
I don't
she
know.
sometimes comes and goes, maybe, but definitely these 2.
She could be who you're seeing, though.
Could be, yeah. So I'll talk about that in a minute. I've got so much to talk about. It's crazy, but yeah. So definitely check out her site. She's very genuine with like. There's no. You search haunted, yeah, of course. You search haunted doll online. You get so many people trying to just flog anything that's dodgy, and half the time there's nothing attached to it at all. We've had a couple that have nothing at all. But these guys definitely know what they're doing. You're right.
Back on.
No, his feet do hang over the edge.
I know, but he's sliding.
He's all right.
There we go. He's fine. I've just bent his leg back.
The whole shelf just explodes. Like, how did that?
Chicken dolls everywhere.
What happened? Rotted friend.
She asked about Mary and Claudia.
I'll go and get Mary.
Can you get her though? She's right in the corner. I don't think you can get her.
I can get her.
Without moving all the others.
Okay.
Now, how long have you guys been collecting the dolls for?
Not long. So
it's the beginning of the
since we started this channel, which is just over a year ago.
Yeah,
a year ago last
October.
Yeah. It was just before that we bought our first one, and we said we'd only buy one and nothing negative, and now it's spiraled into.
And Mary was Mary the first one? No, Lydia.
Lydia was the first one.
Lydia was the first
who
one.
we didn't really get any activity from. Lydia wasn't from Bella. She was from a different person.
It was from Bella?
No, it wasn't from.
No. Is Bella a doll or a person?
Person. That's
my buddy Ouija's sister's name.
No,
we're going with coincidences now. No, I'm being serious.
Bella Haunted Dolls is the name of the site, but it's Caitlin and cramp bastard. Sorry.
It was Claudia.
Caitlin and her mom are the 2 that actually sell the dolls. But yeah, it wasn't from them, that one.
So this is Claudia, which, funny enough, she is supposed to like make people feel sick.
That's what she says there.
Yeah, and funny
she used
enough,
to make them feel sick.
Funny enough as well, the night that we got her, she went in our bedroom and we slept, and the next day I felt sick all day.
Yeah. And she's never slept in the same bedroom since.
And I've never let her sleep in the bedroom since then. And I felt fine after that.
I mean, we've never really. So she's like a little gypsy doll.
She looks like my Halloween outfit that I wore that night.
Oh, you had a great outfit. So did Dave too. Dave kicked ass with the Darth Vader. That was awesome. Really cool. That was what a fun show that was. Sorry.
We've definitely got plans something like that again for this year.
Yeah, definitely.
Yeah.
Ears would also go hot, she said.
I didn't feel that.
No.
Just to say.
We didn't get loads of activity from Claudia.
No.
She did go quite quickly. But maybe we will do more with her, and hopefully she does come back. But like you say, they're spirits. They don't hang around.
They pick and choose when they want to be.
Yeah, and like you said, Hefty, if they don't like you, they're just going to be like, well, I'm not going to talk to you.
I'm blank, yeah.
Well, maybe, or they'd just be, but they'd really be fucking with you. Nice, attaboy. Cheers, Mac.
Cheers.
Remember not to lick your lid.
Like that.
Ew, dude, you're going to say
you made a noise as well.
You got to get the little bit that's on the top, haven't you? You can't leave that behind. But yeah, so Mary's right in the corner. I can't get Mary down unless I move all the others. She's
huge.
She's a little bit jammed, but she's our wedding doll sort of thing, isn't she? I will read what about.
But this is the one, Kerry, that you seem to have a bit of a funny feeling about. The big the white.
So Mary's. I've got so many bits of paper, so I keep all the information when we get them with the dolls,
well
so
done.
we can always remember about them. Because my memory's horrendous. You just touched that, didn't you?
Yeah, I did. I just shut myself when I touched it.
Because of the new carpet?
I've got stuff everywhere, but I can't find hers at the moment. No, it's not there. But yeah, she's an older lady. Did she pass?
She died of a broken heart.
Yeah, she died of a broken heart. The old lady that's attached
she
to
had
Mary.
a lover.
That's how I want to go.
This is you want to go?
Yeah.
Want to die of a broken heart?
Sure, why not? There's worse ways. We want to like
That's
drown or
fine,
some
yeah.
shit.
Yeah. I definitely agree with what Caitlin's mum saying that she was sad. She is. Mary's a very sad spirit.
But she was
We've never had anything
motherly
happy
towards the children.
She was very motherly. So when we'd have Mary, Luke and Lewis all together, Mary would be very much like, loving towards them, wouldn't she? And very much protective. I'm trying to make sure they didn't. I
just think she was just one of those.
It's hard to explain, isn't it? It's really hard to explain.
It's what the things we've been getting off the spirit box and that.
Yeah.
Obviously made us.
It's almost like she was talking to him, like telling him to like stop messing about, sort of thing. And
so she was kind of like a maternal.
Very maternal. With Lewis and Luke,
Luke,
it was Caitlin. Not Caitlin, it's Caitlin's mum. Sorry. But yeah, so Mary, we haven't really heard from for a while. But then again, we haven't done much.
We had a lot of stuff right from the beginning, and then it just died down.
Yeah.
But I think that died down when we started buying more dolls.
Yeah, this is also the problem. I think, Kerry, you'd agree that the more you get, you can suppress other spirits.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, I was thinking that earlier when you was bringing them out. I was thinking, I'm wondering if they feel a little bit overshadowed by each other, sort of thing as well. You might want to just sort of work with one for a few months and then see where that goes and brings another one out.
Yeah,
that's what we're going to be doing over this next year. And that now we're settled and we're in our house. We're going to start doing more videos now, and like you say, we're going to just do one at a time. They're mainly going to stay in here, but we will film in a different room and just work with.
Or in this room.
Yeah, we could film in here, maybe, but we will be communicating just with one. We'll be trying to talk to just one. We probably will start from the beginning again because we haven't spoken to those guys for a while.
Especially the new ones we've got.
So the new ones, what time are we on? If I could... where's the bloody clock on this bloody computer?
You're at about 38 minutes.
I would say it's probably about ready to bring them on.
I'll bring them on in a second. But yeah, so we're going to do a lot more videos with stuff. I've got one to review from Amy's mum's house that we did. I have no idea what we've got there. We filmed for quite a long time, didn't we?
We did, yeah.
Shout out to Sarah, of course.
She was on the other show the other week. If you guys want to have a look, she'd be like, some have more energy, yeah. And that's what we don't. We've always said that as well, haven't we? That any dolls that we bring, if all of a sudden like one of our most active goes quiet because we brought another one in, we won't be happy with that. We'll be like, you need to go because you're suppressing
if it hurts
somebody
any of
else,
us or hurts our animals, even the fish or the guinea pigs, they're gone.
Bobo uses a lot, doesn't he?
Yes, Bobo's quite dominating, I would say.
He is very dominating, but then again, I think that's his non-human side.
But maybe. I do think it's because also as well is we talk about him more than all the others. Like you've got him on the trailer.
Mm.
We're talking about him now. Like we did a lot of videos with him.
He loves. He's like me. That's why we get along. It's good. We love the attention. We're both attention whores.
He's very active, and he's one of them that's. He might not be human, but he's never harmed us. None of the dolls have ever harmed us. Yet.
You're not supposed to say yet.
Dude, why would you say yet? Yeah, what the fuck?
Insult.
Hey, you're going to be hugging the doll. I die after seeing my forehead hair. He comes out. I mean, it's real. I was going to leave that there for you guys to read. So yeah, I will bring out these other two now. If you don't want to see these two, I'll let you know when I'm going to show them. These two dolls are most negative dolls. They have been boxed away in the garage for quite a while. When did we buy them? 8-9 months or so. They've been sat. I haven't even opened the box since bringing the boxes here. I haven't even opened it yet since they've been outside. They might be pissed because they've been outside for so long.
Cold, I bet.
Yeah, cold. I'll bring them up. If you guys don't want to see, I'll show you. I'll let you know I'm going to show them.
You're holding them.
I'll hold them, yes. But we are not going to put them. I've decided we're not going to put them in a salt circle or anything. We are going to just.
Whoa. Hang on a minute.
I'm gonna go hang over here with Kerry.
Yeah, come on.
This
No.
was not agreed.
So
This was definitely not agreed.
if stuff starts kicking off bad, then yeah, I will
You're
start doing
giving
protection.
them. You're giving them an opening.
At no point though, like as we all say, they are not allowed to harm us or our pets.
No, they're going in a salt circle. I have not just gone and bought a shit ton of Himalayan salt, right?
That's
to
all
stick
in our
around them. It's going around them in the
Well,
cage.
it's not around them now.
In the cage.
You've already let them out.
I'm just
my
going
God.
to cage.
Kids one says they have a few in the garage that won't have in the house. Yeah, that's probably a good idea. Kate, let us know what ones they are. We might.
No, you don't want no more of those ones.
Yeah.
I've got more space. I've got more shelf space now. So
We don't want evil ones.
See, this is where me and Amy don't agree. I want evil.
I mean, it
ones.
seems like here's where you and Kerry and Amy don't agree, as far as I'm concerned. Because
Kerry doesn't want any.
Kerry's
Amy
kind of
only
doing the
wants
same
positive.
thing. So it's just...
There we go. Here we go. And I only want negative.
Yeah, but what you've got to remember though, Tom Wright, we've just been talking about how it will suppress other spirits. We don't want to suppress the spirits that we already have in this house by putting in more negative spirits that will just suck the energy out of everything around them.
Yeah.
Sorry to say that to you, spirits, but it's true.
Okay,
They're like, yeah, we know.
Have you ever thought of placing a move notification camera in? Okay, I'm gonna run it for this. Dave, that is a plan that I want to do, but I need to get a movement activated camera first. I haven't got one yet. But there's a plan. I was gonna film it, like just leave the camera running, but then I would have to sit here for like 8 hours staring at a screen.
Well, that's what I was. Yeah, that's kind of what I was saying to Kerry and Dave when they were talking on the polls about all that activity.
Yeah.
And I was like, "Hey, why don't you just set up a camera?" They're like, "Cause stupid, you'd have to watch all this." And I'm like, "Oh yeah."
Yeah. The whole time they're running, then you've got to sit there for the whole time.
And you're not
Yeah.
Listening to Dave snoring in bed. He can't answer back. He's not here.
Some people are into that. You can do that as like the ASMR. We'll have Tom and Amy's ASMR channel. We'll just have Dave snoring. They'll just be like,
Yeah, they do lives on TikTok. People are
Yeah, they do. Yeah.
Yeah, I know. And people, you know what's worse? They get paid for it.
And people watch it.
Yeah.
Like the same way. I'm like, how do people
sleeping?
No, I watch people sleeping.
That's what I'm on about.
I watch people do all the little tippy taps and that.
Do you
Yeah,
like
the ASMR stuff like
I
that.
do. I love like ASMR. It helps me sleep.
Should go to sleep in a minute.
Yeah, Kerry. Yeah. See, you guys can make a min on that. Nobody wants to see me doing ASMR. I'll eat like bacon double cheeseburgers. I'm like,
That's another thing, isn't it?
Yeah.
You eat.
So you've seen my work, Kerry. Thank you. I appreciate that.
The ones that get me though, right, is the mukbangs they do with the freaking ASMR and the eating.
Oh, the mukbangs. Yeah, I am a loud eater.
I hate it. I like tippy taps, soft spoken words, not eating in your ear and kissing. It's the kissing one.
What's the kissing one?
The kissing one.
I don't know what shit you've been watching.
Oh, the ghosts like ASMR, I guess.
I've not seen it.
Yeah,
They kiss
Is it just kissing?
It's like they like emphasize it.
All I can just hear is like, like wait, what? That is a
Oh, God.
boy.
We're doing it all wrong, guys. Clearly.
Kerry sounds like a deranged.
A derail.
Oh
She's
shit!
gonna get into that one.
I don't know, Dave. She kind of fired first. This kind of seems like retaliation, but
Yeah, that's
I mean, that's like what they say: the drowning rat claws the hardest. Isn't that what they say, or did I make that shit up?
Apparently, you look like a midget in a normal-sized chair, according to Marty.
Oh, hey, look who decided to finally show up to the show. Hey, Marty. Don't watch the beginning of the show, Marty. The first 10 minutes.
I'll just bring this up before I go to talk about those two negative ones. I remember seeing this doll. I think you guys told us about it actually.
I think they did.
Yeah, so they shipped it. It was meant to go to Australia, end up in Palestine, and stay there, and then came back, and it was a doll that actually wanted to travel. And now it's shipped them north. I wonder where it's going to end up now. That's crazy. You have to let us know.
Wow.
Let us know
I get a package on my doorstep. I'm gonna be super mad.
It's gonna end up at your house.
I'm sending it right to Marty. I'm gonna leave it in Marty's something at work.
Fund us.
Right, I'm getting the salt ready.
I might send these two to Marty. So,
Tom, you were all right, buddy. All right,
Don't
bro.
talk to them.
I'm not going to touch you with them. I don't think they're that bad.
Yo, you better like salt shower afterwards, Tom, before you get all,
I'm gonna skin with it.
They ain't that bad. Not yet.
I don't know, dude. I think Tom might be sleeping on a couch tonight. Oh, see, look at Amy. I planted that seed. There we go.
So,
love you, buddy.
If you don't want to watch, don't watch. But there isn't anything that can happen to you by looking at them.
Well, it's just supposedly.
So,
Kerry's like.
Yeah. See, this is the part. This is the fun
I'll
part.
show you, then I'll bring it off. So, guys, if you don't want to watch, this is Evelyn.
She was very pretty though.
She's very pretty.
Yeah, but so are like the most poisonous sea slugs and shit.
True.
Hang on. Boxes and shit everywhere. So this is Evelyn. I'll put her down in a minute. So if you guys didn't want to see her, you can look in a minute.
Kerry, now I love Kerry's physiological response to this. Now, do you get a vibe off of this, Kerry?
Yeah.
Yeah, like a negative one?
Yeah. Something about a broken neck.
Okay. Broken neck, okay.
Not us.
No. It's like either hanging or someone broke their neck. There's some sort of they've died with a broken neck. Or there's something like that with this one, and it wasn't done nicely.
Flag It and C just dropped the F-bomb, so this is definitely not good.
Okay, so yeah, I'll explain who Evelyn is. Evelyn's off the screen now.
Negative.
Look, she was won in a local charity raffle in the winter of 2009, so she's not that old, considering. The family lived in Western England in a very large estate who bought her. Her activity started that they just bought her as just a normal doll. They didn't buy her as a haunted doll or anything. The activity started with doors banging in distant parts of the house for no reason at all. They would have doors slamming. They would report hearing someone walking down the stairwell behind somebody when no one's there. So when you're walking down, you can hear someone right behind you, and there was never anybody there. Light bulbs would burst every time their father would drink whiskey. Only when he drank whiskey.
Oh, dude, abusive. That's with the broken neck. Abusive dad. Had a bad fall down those stairs, didn't you? Now you're in a doll. Oh, shit.
Dogs would bark around the property, and battery-operated clocks would stop when alcohol was nearby. She has a hatred for anybody who drinks.
Oh, freaking hell, we're drinking as well. We're bloody drinking.
So
Hefty.
What? That means peace in my country.
No, it's that way.
Oh, right. Whoops.
And the 8-year-old of the house witnessed a full glass of wine slide off a table and smash to the floor for no reason at all. And they would find spiders and flies in their drinks for no reason. The next owners who had her afterwards would keep her in a permanent salt circle, as they said her energy was very fresh and unstable. Fresh in the sense of her passing has been very recent, and her energy is more negative and heavy.
I could see black boots with that laced up, just swinging.
Okay.
So there's some sort of hanging and neck breaking and.
Oh god.
Okay. This is interesting though, because we don't know.
Yeah, Marty, and there's no salt. They're fucking raw dogging this shit. Can you believe
this?
This?
In your house now? Yes, it is.
Amy's got salt. Yeah, Tom's like, oh, let me manhandle you. Oh, the negative energy. Yeah.
What's going off? So yeah, they believe she is a spirit of a woman, 40 to 50-year-old, from a Ouija board communication. She spelt out 1989 on a Ouija board. Maybe the year of her passing, they don't know. So 1989.
No, what the fuck is wrong with you?
They tested the alcohol theory, and male members would have a colder temperature field around them. I'm drinking alcohol now. I don't have anything cold around me at all.
You've only just picked her up.
I'm holding her now, so we'll see.
But you've got to drink now. Drink though.
Right, I'll drink now.
We're testing it now, aren't we?
Yeah, drink. Come on, Tom. You call that a drink?
They reckon she holds a grudge against a man who may have abused her or even killed her and drank a lot. Now, what you just said there, Kerry, I've never told you, Kerry, about this doll.
Me and Kerry are on this shit.
Bang on.
I'm gonna come work for Kerry now.
It says the owner of this doll must be tolerable of spiteful activity and should not have young children or pets.
Oh, we've got pets.
Well, sorry, doggos. You're going to have to move out.
And guinea pigs. And...
I'll take Georgie boy.
But we always say, if anything happened to him or to us, the dolls would go immediately.
Oh, there we go. So we said
we
that a door banged upstairs for no reason when reading and inputting Evelyn's information.
So when I keep a log of the activity we get from the doll.
Evelyn or Evelyn?
Good shout.
Yeah. No, not at all. That was a Masters of the Universe reference. That was totally
That's a good shout.
Okay.
I'll show you guys her again if you want to look. I'm going to show her now, so look away if you want to.
Flog it and see. Ask Kerry, do you think?
Tom, I dare you to make out with the doll on camera.
Do I think
I'm not freaking weird.
Oh, see, the ghosts want to see that shit too. Make out with the doll on camera.
She's quite big as well.
It's
She's quite a big
only
doll.
being dead.
Sorry, Kerry. Flog it and see. Say, do you think she's a witch? Possibly
witch from over
water in a witch's chair.
Yeah, it wouldn't surprise me from the boots that I saw.
That's what I was thinking with boots of like the colonial times.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm. Maybe, yeah.
You said you saw feet swinging.
Yeah.
But in a way, I mean, she might be negative and quite an angry spirit, but I feel sorry for her if that is the way she goes, and I want to help her.
I mean, if it's
Move
true,
on.
I mean, if it's true with like my mum, my side of the family, if we are related to witches from the past, then maybe that's the reason why she hasn't done anything, because I am related.
Yeah, and
to
also she must know by now we don't mean her any harm. We just want to help her. And all our dolls, if all our dolls could move on, not dolls, I shouldn't really keep calling them dolls. If all the spirits attached to these dolls would move on, great. That's what we want to happen. We don't want to keep them here. If they want to stay, they can more than welcome to stay. But we want to help them, like especially with her, with Evelyn. She's obviously been traumatized in her past, and we want to try and help her move on from that.
And then you just got to drink alcohol next door.
Yeah, but I don't mean it any harm at all.
Yeah, she knows Tom's not going to hurt her, or you know what I mean.
And I want her to feel comfortable with that. I can have a drink, and I'm not going to do any harm.
Yeah.
But yeah, so that's Evelyn. Anyway,
and I'm fine too. So I mean, I guess I'm okay. And Chantel, joke's on you. I already watched that. So there you go. Boom bop bickle.
Yeah. So
Boom bop bickle.
It'd be interesting what you get from this one, Kerry.
Get the information up first.
I'll get the information up first for sure. So this is our second highly negative doll.
We haven't got a name for her.
This is unknown, the name. We don't know her name. So this one is, bear with. Stupid computer. Can't even do it like that. I'm going to have to do it like that, aren't I?
Yeah.
Right, yeah.
Isn't this a fun game? Negative doll.
There's a lot of fun games that are being played today.
This is name unknown.
It's a fun show.
If you want to look away, please look away. I'm going to show the doll. You don't have to want it, though. Nothing bad will happen. So this one is unknown. Ooh, which way's around she? So there you go.
I just touched her.
Yeah. Oh, what the hell? You're fucked. You're both dead. You're both dead.
Her hair out.
You guys are done. That's it. I'm out. I'm out. You guys are done.
And the cat wall's going on.
So this one makes me feel like some sort of illness, like a disease or some sort of illness that would have shown on the skin as well. And then I get the name that begins with a C, like Claire or Clara, that sort of name.
Okay. I'm going to have to watch the show back and write all this down. That's interesting. Okay. So yeah, name at the moment is unknown, but maybe Claire or Clara. Now, this is what we got from the previous owners. It says Bobby, who was the person who owned this before, had the vessel for many years, works a lot with it, and believe it is now time for it to move on. So the story behind this goes, a lady called Mara had a child called Sarah when she was 23. The father left, and Mary had a really strong bond with her child. The child was only 4 years old, and she'd start sleeping a lot. She wouldn't eat and complained of a poorly head. And now you just said illness as well already, so it's a bit crazy. Sarah did eventually collapse and end up in A&E. She was diagnosed in the ICU with a very aggressive brain tumor and passed away a few weeks after, despite her mother's prayers. This is when the mother started reading online about how to be able to summon spirits and attach them to empty vessels.
See you later, Rob.
See you later, Rob. Have a good one, dude.
I'll tell him you said he hates you. Or you
So
hate him
apparently, Mary picked this vessel because it looked a lot like her daughter, with the blonde hair and the blue eyes and that. And then Mary performed a ritual of how to attach her daughter's spirit to this doll. Nothing would happen for ages until she begged it to, and then she just heard the name, the word mummy. After days she passed of no communication, she started to notice horrid smells around the home. Mirrors would break. There was marks on her body, and there was a constant feeling of being on edge. She started to communicate a lot with Sarah, but began to realize things were not quite right. This is when she contacted the new person and gave him the doll. She says, this spirit will punch, bite, and tell you it hates you.
Happy days.
I had a girlfriend like that. Sounds like most of my relationships. Moving on.
So, yeah, I mean...
Do we know the daughter's name? Yes, it was Sarah.
Yes, the daughter's name was Sarah.
And my friend.
Now, the only thing I can think is obviously by doing this ritual, something else has got attached that she didn't mean to. I highly doubt it was her daughter.
I don't think so.
No.
Yeah. Because that's nearly impossible to try and get you, literally one of your relatives to attach to something. It's...
I'm not being funny, something's going to slip through when you're doing that.
Yeah. Especially when you don't know what you're doing. She just literally read online how to do this and did it.
When
we'll find out anyway.
Guys, attach me to a beer. You'll know it's me because it's a fucking beer.
It'll always be empty.
Like, yeah, it's hefty. Or like, I'll be dead, and you guys will be like talking about me or whatever, and you'll just smell beer, and you'll be like, "Oh yeah, no, that's fair. Hefty's around."
It won't be a beer. It'll be your marshmallow man.
My marshmallow man. I love my marshmallow man.
Much attached to your own things.
Or a mask.
Or a mask. That's true. Oh yeah.
Yeah. Or attach it to one of your masks. That'd be pretty cool.
Oh yeah.
They have to. Yeah. So, Caitlin and her mum actually do this. They will attach like lost souls.
It'll be a beer with a mustache. Yes. Okay. I'm sorry. That's accurate. I'm sorry.
They will help souls that are attached to dolls, and they have. Caitlin's mum there says they have to want to come through, and that is very true.
Yeah. Like they'll have to want to communicate.
Yeah.
Why wouldn't you? I feel why wouldn't you though?
Yeah.
You know, if you're, you know.
I suppose they say when you move on, you don't really have like feelings as such anymore. You're more like enlightened, so you're.
I don't know if I believe that at all, man.
You don't feel like sadness or anger anymore. You just.
I don't know if I believe that.
Yeah, you're just energy. Yeah.
A little blob.
I'm already one of those.
But yeah. So anyway, we will see what happens with these two. It could be all a load of rubbish. We don't know. If shit hits the fan, then you will never hear from us again.
Well, Amy's fine. She has the salt.
There might be a new opportunity coming out in cinemas soon.
And the obsidian. My obsidian's sitting over there, so I'm good.
Yeah.
Have you cleansed your obsidian recently, though?
Yes, I did it actually just the other day when it was actually on Sunday when it was 65 degrees here. I opened my windows for the first time since like October because it was warm enough to. And yes, I put them right in the sun.
Hefty cleanses more than we do, and we do.
I need to put mine on my charger.
Oh shit!
I need to put mine on my charging plate and also.
Well, I wouldn't know how to do it if it wasn't for you guys, and just the sun only hits my room for a very limited amount of time. So like I got it in there right away. But yes, I do.
No, we need to.
We
do
coming soon too, so you can do it in the full moon.
You can't use
okay,
but the moon is in the back. I can't do it from there. It doesn't matter. Does it have to be in the moonshine?
Yeah, you have to leave it in the moonshine, but you can leave it in the garden unless it's rainy. You don't want to put it in the rain, but.
I don't know if I feel comfortable with leaving my crystals out. So, well, we'll talk about this some other
Especially
time.
in America, then they're not going to be there in the morning.
No.
Wait, what the fuck does that? I live in the suburbs, dude. Like, they're not going to be there in the
Like
morning.
Detroit.
Are the deer in my
don't have a
backyard going to
back
steal my crystals?
It'd be the
What's
deer out there, like.
Because you know, all the criminals are like, "Hey, is
Well,
that obsidian? Oh shit, yo, you know what that goes for?"
You might have a Robin Hood in your woods.
All right, I can't agree with you there.
Yeah, that could be taken either way.
I gotta say, why can't I say that?
What?
This is the way you said it, like in your
Robin
window.
Hood in your woods.
I didn't use Windex to clean
It's
it.
like
You,
in
Marty,
your
I
window.
just read that.
No, it's not in your window. It's Robin
Thank you,
Hood in your
Chantal.
woods.
A Robin Hood in your wood.
See, Chantel's sticking up for me. Yeah,
You
all right.
found a new one, Amy.
Yeah. But anyway, yeah. Caitlin's mum. Well, we can't wait to investigate them. What are you doing?
I do apologise. Just get himself comfortable.
Jesus. We can't wait to
Yes,
investigate
Tom.
these two. We'll let you know what happens with them. We haven't had anything yet. They've only been in the house though about 5 hours, so we'll see. Tonight will be the telltale. Really.
Well, they've been
Yeah.
communicating well with the cat ball. Yeah, like Kerry said, the night is young.
Two guys, Melme's gone off a while. But yeah, so that's the dolls are out. We'll be doing a lot more of them. Now we're in, we'll be doing a lot more. We will be cleansing our stuff properly now because now we're settled. We haven't got crap everywhere. We can actually start doing all these things properly now.
Why don't we do a little mini seance?
We will.
Now I kind of want one of those, Kerry. I'm not gonna lie. I've been watching you eat them, and I'm like, I kind of want one now. No, I try it all the time. It doesn't work. No, stop.
Do the mouth thing again.
All right, hold on.
Good, hang on. Ready? Here we go.
That'd
Go.
be so cool if that actually worked. If you could actually.
Oh yeah,
do it.
what are you kidding me? I'd be like, well, wait a minute. Here's
Come
a
on,
beer. Yeah, come on.
I'm going the wrong way. My hand.
No, you got to throw it at him. Yeah, there you go.
Oh my god.
Archie's the real winner here because Archie's just eating all these multi.
Yeah,
One.
Yeah, do a little mini one now.
Go on then. Ask him to do something.
If there's anyone there.
Is there anyone
Stop,
there?
why would you laugh? I was waiting to see how this goes.
Go on then. No, you go on.
Can you make one of the equipment flash, please? There's one there. There's one here. You obviously know that one because you've been letting that one go off.
Can you make one of the devices go off us, please, before we finish?
Flag and C said
Say
there's
hi.
a big orb above Amy.
Oh.
Unless I don't know when that
Okay.
came through.
Have you got a timestamp for that? Flog it and see.
It's
It's
a multi-meter.
4:02. It came through, so. Huh. That request was weak. Fuck you, Marty. Where are you, dude? Why don't you ask it to do something?
Shy.
Bless her. She's shy on camera, and it is live camera, so it's.
Yeah, wow, you're a
Well
dick,
then,
Marty.
All right, fine.
If there's any-
I'll set it up. Mary, Claudia.
Or
Are
any
you
of the
there?
spirits.
Can do one of these in a minute. Could you set off the cat ball, please, or the Mel meter? They mean you no harm. It won't hurt you.
Just to say hi.
Just so that we know you're there. And you're not going to do it because we're telling you to.
You find this 9 times out of 10. If you tell them to do it, they're like, nah.
Spirits, anybody listening, guys, I appreciate you guys. Thank you so much for you've done a lot during the show already in the green room and on the show. We know you're there. We appreciate you guys watching. So thank you guys for interacting with the show.
Yeah, definitely, Marty, Hefty. Well said. Sorry, I've just reduced you down to that level.
You, sir, I fucking quit. I'm done.
That's Bobo. Bobo, do you want to do something for us, Bobo? I don't know if you guys can see very well, but that one there is a hanging clown. It's on a little swing, and he will swing if he's around. So if you see him moving, apparently, if you see him moving, there's him swinging it.
Come on, Bobo.
Go on,
Yeah,
Bobo.
Bobo.
You know you're
Come on,
lovely, Bobo.
Bobo.
Ignore Hefty.
Yeah, that's fair. That's accurate.
Okay.
Come on, Bobo. Don't be shy.
So they're now out and about. The two negative ones. I don't know where I'm going to put them. Oh,
With the others.
The spirits of the subscribers. Yeah, probably.
that you got. Yeah, probably.
They can sub the channels. That's
Yeah.
weird. No wonder I'm losing so many. That explains it.
All right then. So that's the dolls. I know we didn't get around to all of them, but we have got a lot. You will see. We will be seeing a lot more of them over these next few months. We'll be doing a lot more videos.
Purchasing a new one, apparently.
I'll be having a little ganja before I fall asleep tonight on Caitlin's site.
Do you say no? Never mind. My brain hurts.
In England, when you say we're having a ganja, it means having a look.
Oh yeah. Oh, gander.
Ganja.
Not ganja.
No, ganja, like weed.
I say ganja. Ganja.
That's weed.
No. Yeah, that is weed.
Oh boy. Okay.
That's what I hope it is. I wish I was having a ganja, but
oh boy. Can we get the music for the?
Oh yeah.
Okay.
Can we please? Because I was watching that and I was like, it's really fun with the music, the fucking porn music.
Is it a duck one?
It's the ducks.
Right.
Yeah, the duck.
This is the part of the show, guys.
You gotta bring it in slowly.
Yeah.
Right.
No,
that's what she said.
Fade it in.
Well, you
It's
fade it in.
the
Then.
sexy
But what's in the
music.
comments now?
Keep fading it in.
Oh, shush. How can I describe what we're doing when you're fading in,
Fade it
talking?
Well.
This is so creepy.
Go.
So this is the part of the show we do the can you just turn
This is an appetizer.
yeah. So this is where we do Cast Against Humanity. Please do not take this seriously. Oh fuck it, let's just go for it. It's just
yeah.
It's not to offend anybody listening.
Yep. Our answers do not reflect our personal opinions. It's just a game. If you can't grasp that, get your head out of your ass, and you probably shouldn't be watching the show.
Yeah, probably. Mr. Marty, are you going to make an appearance, maybe, or maybe
Come
not?
on,
We don't
Marty.
know.
Yeah, Marty. Now it goes off the rails. Where are you? What's the matter?
Come on,
Your kids heard
Marty.
words?
Just go down a bit.
I love this music.
That's fair.
I know, right?
Yeah, as Mike said, this is now where it goes right off the rails. So we just pick the question, we pick the answers, and you guys can decide who wins.
Wait, Kerry, can you hear the music?
Do not listen to me. Like
I cannot hear the music.
Oh, Caitlin's mum, if you're still watching, drop us a message, please.
No, not at all. That's weird.
Amy, you can't hear the music. Turn it up.
can't hear it.
The music's on.
Oh,
it?
great. Here's your
It is
friend
back.
of mine. About fucking time.
There you go.
Yeah, they're
Hey,
happy now.
it's the blister because he shows up after all the hard work is done.
I knew that I should not have. I knew it.
Night, Floggett and City.
Marty!
Right, folks, have a good night. Thank you for watching.
Bye.
When it gets gassed at half
Bye.
price.
Stay spooky.
But even gas at half price is freaking expensive now.
Yeah.
All right, let's go for this.
Yeah. Hold on.
Come on, Marty.
I
Oh,
still have
this
to
sucks.
say
We
one.
can't hear the music. This is so not
Okay,
enjoyable.
random one, yeah.
All right.
So
I
the
can't
first
hear
one
the
is
music.
I don't know. It's weird, but okay, we'll go
You
on.
can't hear
I'll
it?
pretend like I can. No, I can't. It's weird.
Maybe it's an English thing.
No, it's your doll. No, I can't. No, your dolls are fucking with my shit. I literally can't hear the music. For real, I can't hear the music.
I can hear it.
What the hell? I literally cannot hear the music.
It
Hey,
sounds like-
Josephine playing with the
Yeah, well, I talk a big game, and now I'm paying for it. So
So the first one is: nobody expects the Spanish Inquisition. Our chief weapons are fear, surprise, and what?
and Chinky Bombsticks.
What are your
That was
chief?
the first one.
What was your chief weapons? Fear, surprise, and
Cheeky bumsticks.
oh.
Oh yeah, this is a good one. See, even they
They've just seen our
loved
answers.
it.
mine is going to be, and I'm gonna start off strong here. My fuck slave Reginald.
What?
Oh,
They
yeah.
like that one. They like that one. Oh, thank
There you
God. Kerry,
Alright.
what are you going for?
Sunshines and
Good
rainbows.
night, Rick. See you later, brother.
Bye.
Sunshine and rainbows.
Our strength is mine. Sunshine and rainbows. Oh boy.
The chief weapons are pooping back and forth forever.
Yeah.
There you go.
Yeah.
What are you doing?
What was
Look how the
that?
chat ball's going crazy now. They're loving this shit.
Love
They're
this
loving it.
part of the show. Shit,
Yeah.
no.
What's the What's your answer?
What's the whole thing?
Come on then.
You
Weapons
were
are
excited.
fear, surprise and bitches.
Mine one is chief weapons are fear, surprise, and AIDS.
Oh.
Wow, dude. A little dark.
It's just a random one.
You don't put it back.
I don't put it back. Right, let's go again.
Oh boy.
Oh, you're gonna need 2 for this one.
We have to music up a bit.
Yeah, we can use it up. Yeah.
No, it doesn't matter. I literally
Oh, hang
can't.
on,
even-
no, that's really complicated, that one.
I told you I need to use it higher.
I can't hear myself. It's so loud this end.
Go
I
on.
wish you could hear it. I'm just watching it all pop in your heads.
All right, you know what? I'm just gonna
Okay, this
start
is a good one.
because I know everybody else can hear it.
Right.
Wait.
Marty's just like wandering around the crowd.
You guys are on my phone. My kids are getting ready to leave. So.
Yeah, Marty, by the way, you're
I'm still with you.
Clamardia. That's you're a
I saw that way
That's
back in the chat.
fucking
Yeah.
great. That is one of the greatest things I
That
ever
is
heard.
pretty good, that is.
That's
All right,
you
next
gotta
one.
admit. Hey, Morgan, your dad's cool.
No more questions for a minute. No more questions.
Wait, question.
No question.
Wait,
No.
question, I'll answer it.
I like your new glasses.
All right.
I'll answer it.
Hold on. Brandon,
Are those
I
new
wanna see
glasses?
this one.
Yes, no?
I love you guys. There's Brandon.
Bye.
Hey!
Bye.
Bye, Marty.
Okay, I'll answer it.
All right. Go ahead.
Okay.
No holding
Sure,
that. Listen. Yeah, she's 16. She hears worse in school.
Okay.
All right.
Yeah,
Well,
yeah.
if that's the case.
What are school administrators using to curb rampant teenage pregnancy?
Oh!
Why is that the question?
Oh, here we go.
Oh no! I'm sorry.
Okay.
Holy man.
Hold on. Hold the question up again. This is so bad. No. Hold on.
What are
Just so
school
bad.
administrators using to curb rampant teenage pregnancy? Are you ready for my answer?
I don't know if we should say our answer.
I got the answer. No, here's Morgan's answer.
I want to hear Morgan's answer.
Okay.
The ugliest boy in town.
God.
That was the answer.
Oh my God.
That
That's
is
fair.
good. That is good.
Oh my God, I love you.
Oh, well. Come on then, Kerry.
Oh, your daughter just lied to you. She said she.
Yeah, dude, she's been lying to me for years. Ever since we started talking. That was like the
Mine
perfect
is
answer to that question, man.
Oh.
Whoa.
Oh. That's
Okay,
great.
well, the experience like that one.
Oh,
Tom, you guys, or Amy, you go.
you got it back.
What is it?
Me time.
Me time.
Me time? Me time is okay.
Morgan's been pretty awesome. Hefty, what are you going for, dude?
Mine is fucking the weatherman on television.
Whoa! Easy, bro. Shit.
What?
I
I'm glad they just walked out. Shit.
You said that she has heard worse in school. I made that clear.
All right, let's go again.
Don't shake your head. What are you shaking your head at, Amy? What's the matter? What? What I do? What? I mean,
That's very complicated. Some of these double ones.
And you thought I was bad.
you are bad.
I don't even know what that is.
Dan, Chantel's put free chlamydia for everyone, and Danny's put bad underwear in Hell's Kitchen.
That's a good one.
That is
Bad
good.
underwear.
Right, next one is you're going to need 2 for this one. You're going to need 2.
Oh, no, I can do
Excellent.
this.
Sorry, I know your brains can't take this, but I know it's getting late.
Oh,
It's getting late.
Hey, easy.
True, though, it's true.
I'm multitasking right now. Come
More
on, bro.
Americans, they only think one thing at a time. But
I know.
What?
All right, I'll be good. I'll be good.
He's really going for it.
All right, I'll be good. I'll be good.
Look how much he's freaking drank.
Oh, but some of these answers are really good, man.
Okay.
This isn't fair.
I hope
In
you're
the world-
posted for tonight with that doll.
in a world ravaged by what, our only solace is what?
In a world.
Damn it.
In a world ravished by something, your only solace is what? So you only.
All right, just pay attention to the Adam, specialist for you. Pay attention to the Facebook Messenger thing that we were going back and forth before the show.
Yeah.
Pay attention to that because my answer is what was the first part of the question?
In a world ravished by what, our only solace is what?
in a world ravaged by getting decapitated by a helicopter,
You got Vic borrowed.
your only salvage is my.
Your best friend.
Hey.
So,
That's why I said think about the Facebook chat.
Chantal says your only solace is sad hand jobs.
Yay! That's always the
answer every week.
Classic go-to though.
Marty is fired.
Yeah, somebody is fired.
No,
yeah,
he is F.ired.
Kerry, what are you going for? In
The
a world
first
ravaged
one would
by
be your mum.
Ow!
our only
and then-
solace is
I said to spit out my drink.
Orgasm face disorder.
Mine would be like this. Carol.
oh god. What are you going for?
in a world ravaged by wifely duties, our only solace is being a dick to children.
In a world ravaged by Danny DeVito, the only what is the last part of it again?
The only solace is
our only solace is having anuses for eyes. Hey Marty, you got kids around? Those are my cleanest ones.
Okay,
I wish I never gave you those answers.
Yeah, no, I mean, well, my imagination.
I'm going for,
better.
in a world ravaged by poverty, the only solace is a subscription to Men's Fitness.
Damn, does that come with its own Lubriderm container?
We're doing one more.
We'll go one more and then we'll go.
Oh boy! All right, Marty. I hope there's no kids around because I'm going all out for this one.
Yeah, let's go, man. Let's get it.
All right. Okay.
So I'm going on a cleanse this week. Nothing but kale juice and what?
Oh,
Kerry's got Google with this. She's like, yeah, I've got this. More elephant.
Yeah, Marty. All right. All right.
The chef, cradle balls.
Cradle the bottle, struck the shit.
Blow boyfriend so hard he shits.
Kerry, what are you going for?
what was the question again? 'Cause I got two.
I'm going on a cleanse this week. Nothing but kale juice and what?
It wasn't much of a cleanse, and I'm going to tell you the both. Selling crack to children and meth.
Yes, both are awesome. Alex
Marty
Jones
is
and
like-
Hefty with pizza. I like that.
What are you going for?
What was the question?
Cleanse this week. Nothing but kale juice and what?
Balls.
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 Always
I
agree
just
with
had my
that.
humps. Mine was pretty shit. I just had my humps.
My hopes.
That was pretty bad. I'm out of focus. What's up
That
there?
was pretty bad. That was pretty bad. Can I get rid of this music now?
Yes, get rid of the music.
Oh.
I couldn't even hear it. I forgot about the music. That really sucks.
You have to watch it back. It's there.
I didn't do it.
I'm not doubting that. I couldn't hear it, so it was kind of sad.
Oh, sorry.
It's not your
Sorry, I
fault.
couldn't blend it out.
You had to blend it out, Thomas. Did one job.
That's your job. Why am I doing your
One
job?
job.
Oh, the spirits love this shit. Boy, they're all over the place.
Your wife, Tom.
You're fired now.
See?
This is a
Why
party
is it
game
my own
for
show?
horrible
How does
people.
it feel, bud? How does it
Yeah,
feel?
people, that is so
That's fair. It is a game for horrible people. Daniel Radcliffe's Delicious Asshole is another. Oh, man, there's so many good ones on here.
Save them for next week.
Oh, there's so many.
So
we,
yeah,
we should do a show just on these questions. Hour and a half of just these questions.
Yeah, of nothing but Cards Against. Ooh.
Do that on
I
Hefty's
don't know,
channel.
Oh, yeah, that would 100% be on my channel. We're not going to do that on their
You're going to
channel.
lose the rest of your subs, 100%.
That's fine. Nobody's watching anyway. I haven't done anything. Nobody's watching the stuff I haven't put up. So there we go.
Yet you're gaining subscribers, so.
Well, that's because of fucking Rick. Thank you, Rick.
There you
Shout
go.
out. But I've lost ones. They like, so we both gained. Tom and Amy kept theirs. I've lost 2. I'm like, what? You just not like me? That's fair, but don't sub that. Don't sub, then unsub. Like, don't just sub because somebody
It's
fucking told you.
it's probably old subs cleaning out their closet, going,
No,
"Yeah,
fuck
I don't
you.
want to see
No.
that."
No, it's like, dude, but that's how it is, man. It's like, dude, if you're gonna sub, watch the stuff. If you like what I'm doing, then sub. Don't just sub because somebody tells you to.
Right? Don't sub off of
appreciate
one
if people
video.
do that, but then it's like you're gonna sub, and then I'm gonna lose it a day or two later, and I'm just used to it now. So it's like, don't even bother. Don't waste my time or yours.
Yeah.
Do you make American lasagna or British lasagna?
This is a different show. We said this earlier.
No. He's gonna
We're
ask
not
the
doing
question.
this now.
He's going to ask the question.
Who are you talking to? Me?
Yeah, you're the lasagna guy.
No, I'm not. I made lasagna one time in the last year, and Kerry thinks I eat it every other day.
And sandwiches and sock laundry.
In between my lasagnas, I'm making sandwiches. Like, no,
Your
like
kids take lasagna every day to school.
So, all right, this is gonna be real easy, Marty. Here, this is gonna be real fucking easy, Marty. What do you put in your lasagna?
Well, it depends. It could be hamburger.
Oh, Jesus
and
Christ! Short answer, Marty. We're running low on time here. Okay,
stuff.
you got noodles, sauce, burger, ricotta cheese, mozzarella.
Noodles.
Oh,
Yeah, dude, the lasagna noodles. That's what you make lasagna out of.
Lasagna sheets, yeah. You said burger.
Yeah, hamburger.
You put hamburger in it.
Mince meat.
Mince meat.
Mince.
Mince meat. Yeah, ground burger.
Yep.
Ground burger.
If
Then
you
we
told somebody how to make that here, they would literally put a burger in it.
Yeah.
No.
Oh my God.
Like, you know how you
Why
mince
do
up
call it a
your
burger? It's minced beef.
Even they agree.
It's not.
Oh,
no, fuck your
okay,
stupid
going down a rabbit hole.
I didn't mean that.
You wanted to say.
Didn't mean that. I'm sorry.
Look where you started
I'm
now.
sorry.
Look where you started.
They agree.
There's gonna be World War
Here's
III
the thing, I could say,
Britain over lasagna.
That's the dead
The
versus
only
the living.
thing-
Oh my God.
the only
They're
other thing we put in our lasagna that I like, we also put when we put the mincemeat and everything else in it, we put sausage in it. But you guys,
Yes.
okay. Now,
Yes.
whoa, hold on. They think sausages are hot dogs.
Oh,
No.
Christ. No, ground pork with.
No, you just don't put
No, hot dog.
It's
a
hot dog.
in a can.
But you don't put any sort of sausage in a lasagna.
kale juice
Yes,
and
you do.
Marmite flavored
Yeah.
testicles.
The hot
guys-
sausage, yeah.
Tapped.
Dude,
I don't know what you're saying.
You're tapped
you
at the
have?
end.
That means you're a right nutter.
Yeah.
Yeah,
No,
you're
I'm
not
not
right.
tapping your head. No, you put no. Okay.
Anyway,
Look, Marty, I'm behind you.
No.
I'm behind you 100%. I'm just trying to like ascertain. So, what the hell is it? Or just real quick, what the hell
What
is
do
it?
you guys put in your lasagna?
Spotted dick.
McDonald's lasagna you're
Spotted-
making there.
Spotted dick and noodles.
Yeah, you make it.
McDonald's. There's no A. It's McDonald's.
McDonald's.
Oh,
What?
McDonald's.
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 There's no A. It's not McDonald's. It's McDonald's. There's
No,
a
it's
C.
Right.
McDonald's.
How do you say my last name?
McDonald's.
I don't even know your last name.
It's not an A. It's not an
I'm
MC.
fucking
Well,
going.
okay, no, yeah. McIntyre, but it's MC, right?
Yeah,
I'll be on that one. I'll give you that.
yeah.
Oh my
So it's
God.
McDonald's.
Dude, now I'm really lost. Like, holy shit. Okay, yeah, no, fair enough.
Anyway, we've run it well over.
Right.
you have
It's
to right behind
McDonald's,
Marty.
and we have to just leave it there.
From now,
shoot
yeah,
that.
from now on, it's McDonald's.
Marty's my
Anyway,
pal.
next week we have got Sarah. I can't remember her last name. She's going to come on and talk about her experiences.
You didn't say that very well, Tom.
I can't remember her last name. My memory's horrendous.
Just say you've got
pretty
Sarah. I can't remember her
Your
last name.
memory's horrendous. I can remember your last name. I've known you for a year.
Yeah, that's a good point. My memory's freaking shite.
From New York, though. So there we
Sarah
go.
B.
Yeah, we'll let you off.
What?
You're from New York, so we'll let you off because you've got a bad
We've got
Wait.
new friends.
Oh,
New friends.
boy, what happened to this show?
I'm sad.
Oh, God. Anyway,
Stop.
Apple's going fucking nuts tonight. This is going to be crazy.
Shout out to the spirits watching. Like,
Aye,
in the-
definitely. They've done well tonight, so thank you for that, guys.
for sure. Thank you all for the participation, and that goes for everybody in the chat too. We love
Yeah,
you guys.
definitely. Everybody in the chat, love speaking to you all. You're freaking amazing. So yeah, we'll see you all next week with Sarah, same time as usual.
Not my mum. Different Sarah.
Yeah, different Sarah. Sarah.
Oh,
is
yeah.
gonna be-
Oh yeah, it could be worse. It could be from Jersey. My mom's from Jersey, but my mom's the only good thing that ever came out of New Jersey. So, go to my mom's. Wow, did I just ruin
Oh,
the show?
be quiet. There was,
I
I know nothing
no,
about New Jersey. So I
there was
can't
no
comment.
crickets involved in that. There was nothing. It was dead silent.
Riding a tumbleweed. That was horrible.
Oh no. No, we love Hefty's mom. Though we've never seen Hefty's mom. We need to see Hefty's mom.
You need to see her.
Have we seen the back of it?
You
Yeah,
would
we
never
should
see her.
Yeah, it's probably something will happen, unfortunately.
Happen. I'm sorry.
All right, guys. Anyway, yeah, we will see you all next week. Have a good fucking weekend. We love you all. Catch you later.
Stay spooky.
Hey, Spooky, I see the first.
Spooky.